What's going on YouTube? This is Nick or NaglePlays and welcome to episode 3 of Minecraft Factions Survival Guide. So this monstrosity here, this is not a base, no, this is a cannon box, which is right by our new base, unfortunately. So I'll show you the damage, I'll show you, well first I'll show you this. So real quick, let's do /F show cat milkers. So this is the faction that raided us, and you can see that we're allies now. So after we got raided, we actually joined a Discord call with them, and yeah, they're cool people. And we decided to do some raids together, and then we'll do the PvPing while they're cannoning. They definitely show that they can cannon very well. So I'll show you, kind of what happened. So yeah, every time they raid a base, this is what they make. They normally rig it up, I guess, with TNT, so it blows up. But just wanted to show this, just because they put some time in. Alrighty, so this is the crazy ass cannon box, and then it goes all the way this way. So I'll show you how far they got and what they did get up. So yeah, it goes all the way through this. So they didn't go through any of our walls actually. They ended up doing, they used a cannon called a probe. They nicknamed it the anal probe, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, they anally probed us a little bit. But this is the crazy ass cannon hole, and then it brings to here. So what they did was they like back stacked sand, and then did like a, I guess like a reverse, I don't know, they shot the TNT all the way up here. Bam, and then it gets to this hole. Now we patched everything already, but I'm just gonna go through and show kind of what the damage was like. So yeah, it went through here, and they actually got the cannon to shoot all the way up through our base. So the way they got in our base is they shot through every single floor all the way to the roof, and then dropped the water down, and then they swam up and killed us. So I'm gonna check and see if I have any footage of the raid itself of us PvPing, but essentially to give you a synopsis of what happened, me and most of the faction were raiding in another area, and then Gordon, one of our faction members, was in here. He told us he heard TNT, so we eventually TP'd home, and then we just saw 3 of them basically swimming up the water. So we tried defending a little bit, but I ended up trying to dip out of there. I had my good, so I had this great sword, and then my best set of armor, which is pretty shitty. I was using that to PvP against them, then I was like, it's not even worth it, so I got out of there. So they made out like bandits, I'll say. They ended up taking 1 to 2 mil, probably like 1 mil in spawners, and then here's the leftover. So we have 3 there, we've got 2 in there. They were able to get all of our spawners by just breaking this glass and then creeper egging them. So this glass will be gone by the end of today's episode. This is just here so we could show it off. But not a good idea. But yeah, they fucking blew through our whole base. Now, some good came out of it. They taught us how to cannon some stuff, and like I said before, we're gonna do some raids together. So that means good footage. So we're gonna prepare for these raids by getting a PvP base ready to go, and what that consists of to me is just a base full of pots and maybe some XP grinders. We'll see about the XP grinders though. Definitely need to make a pot base. So that's what we're gonna hop on now. Let's see how that goes. Fingers crossed. Alrighty, so this is the pot base so far. It's just an empty shell with chests full of pots. I noticed if you go to /shop, they actually do not sell any brewing stands. So what I did instead was just buy a bunch of splash potions, and honestly, there's no real point for this pot base at all, because we could just simply buy the pots as easy as it would be to come here. But one thing that I did put in here is a raid dump. So whenever we're raiding, we have these chests that we can just plop them in as we're raiding. So now there is one thing that I did want to show you, which I should probably not do this on camera. Let me pause this. A. So one thing that I forgot to say fully on camera was a smart way to do these boxes instead of having this glass here. Now, if I was to redo these boxes completely, what I do is wrap these all, so these obsidian blocks would be gone. I would make it bigger this way, and then I would put water over top of everything, and then I would definitely get rid of these. I also would not even have these doors here, but we're keeping these here because, you know, for efficiency's sake. So I will redesign these if we put a ton of spawners in there, but I did want to point that out. Don't do that. And then I figured another smart thing for us to do on the video, because this is Minecraft Faction Survival Guide, we're gonna basically make this base much more secure, so that way we cannot get raided. Now, we have 100 and something walls. That's perfect, but that doesn't do anything if they can easily just get through our floor. So we have these placeholder obsidians for our reverse layers. We're going to go through and make the floor basically safe, and we'll do the same thing on top as well. So here's a little time lapse of me doing that. Alrighty, so almost all these layers are done. We're pretty much on like the 20th reverse layer now. And something so simple, if I would have done this early on, would have stopped a lot of aggravation. But at the same time, either way, these guys were targeting the base, the cat milkers. They actually watched the videos and like kind of backtracked where our base location was from the videos. So either way, whether or not they're coming from underneath or through all of the walls, I think they were going to get in. So I'm kind of thankful they only did a reverse cannon through, because it's fairly easy to you know, patch that instead of patch 100 walls. So thank you, cat milkers, for you know, not going through all of our walls. I actually have to check our walls to make sure no one else went through them, because people do have claims on us now. But you know, for now we're safe. We're kind of safe. We can put some spawners in. We'll see though what I end up putting in. But yeah, like I said, this stops from them coming from underneath. Highly recommend, if you're doing a sky base, you do as many of these layers as possible before you place any value. Learn from my mistakes. That's why I'm posting these videos, basically. Alrighty, so I think that's going to be the end of the episode. I just wanted to get that part. I wanted to first show off that we got raided and show how to stop from getting raided like that again. And yeah, we have a little pot base to prepare for some PvP action in the future, so fingers crossed on that. Hopefully no one raids us on episode 4, so we can just have a regular episode. But stay tuned for some raiding. Make sure to subscribe for more videos, and we got a lot of likes on the last 2 episodes and a ton of views. We're almost at 100 views. I'm very happy, so continue commenting, continue liking, and yeah, make suggestions in the comment section like you guys have been. So thanks again for watching. I want everyone to stay nice and safe from coronavirus, and yeah, make sure to continue watching. Thanks. Bye.
Everybody is walking round my town, mining coal and iron, gold, and what can be found. Sooner or later creepers come my way. I never find that diamond anyway, so my tools keep on breaking away. I've got Minecraft logging every day. Hey, hey, hey. everybody is falling into lava. I blame the